Despite all the bad comments and negative reviews for the movie Mrs. Serial Killer, I still decided to give it a go. So yesterday, I logged into Netflix, opened the movie, and sat for 2 hours to watch this movie. After finishing the movie, I just had three questions in my mind for those who want to go and watch this movie. Question number one: have you ever felt like wasting 2 hours of your life? Question number two: have you ever felt so bad that you think nothing can be more worse? Question number three: with all the disappointment in your life, have you ever felt like nothing can disappoint you anymore? Well, fear no more, my friends. Mrs. Serial Killer. Yes, the new movie on Netflix starring Jacqueline Fernandez is here to waste your time, make your miserable life feel good, and disappoint you more and more. The movie released on May 1, 2020 on Netflix. The movie has been produced by Farah Khan and directed by Siris Kundar. Now, this movie is the prime freaking example of how to waste a talent. The movie takes a great actor like Manoj Bajpayee and just throws him into the bin. This movie stars Manoj Bajpayee and the movie is still shit. Just imagine what I had to go through. After the recent success of amazing thriller movies such as Andhadhun and Article 15, Bollywood directors must focus on making more of such great thrillers. This movie honestly is a step back in the genre. Now, let us take a look at the synopsis or the plot of this movie. This movie follows the story of a doting and a very loving wife portrayed by Jacqueline. Her husband, portrayed by Manoj Bajpayee, is arrested on the charges of serial murder. Now, it is up to the wife to find a way to absolve her husband of the murder charges. Meanwhile, the investigating officer also crosses paths with Jacqueline. Now, will she have to commit more crimes to fulfill her objective? Will she have to do everything there is to make this movie more miserable? This is the main premise of this movie, Mrs. Serial Killer. Now, let's get into some major aspects of this movie. This movie looked so great on the paper. The storyline looked really interesting. A loving wife seeking justice for her presumably framed husband in her own twisted and bizarre way. What is she going to do? What is going to happen next? It looks really interesting, doesn't it? Yeah, it looks great only on paper. The execution of this movie is terrible. The only few good things in this movie includes the acting of Mohit Raina, the guy playing the investigating officer in this movie. Jacqueline's acting is so great, so great that she's winning the Filmfare this year for sure. Bajpayee's character is caricaturist and unintentionally funny. There are a lot of problems with the writing in this movie. The dialogues are often unintentionally funny and very poorly written. The movie tries to show itself as a grounded movie. The movie tries to use colors to make it look appealing, but instead ends up looking like an early 2000s video game. The movie somewhat looks like this. Also, the movie tries to imitate scenes from different kinds of big thrillers such as American Psycho and Fight Club. This movie tries to imitate one dancing sequence of Christian Bale from American Psycho. When Jacqueline does it, it just doesn't look the same. It just looks awkward, absurd, and unintentionally so funny. Now imagine Jacqueline doing the similar dance step and going to kill a person. How weird is that? However I might trash this movie is still better than some of the thrillers out there. For example, even after all this, if you'd still like to go and watch this movie, please go forward, because I did the same. Let me know what you think about this movie. Please remember to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Hopefully, if you don't die while watching this movie. See you later. Bye bye.